This man believes he lost more than 100 relatives in the tsunami, but he knows his nephew has survived. So he's going back to his home village to bring the boy back, and we're going with him. It's 15 years since Thangaraja Panaya left his home in Sri Lanka. He's a Tamil and says he was being persecuted, so he fled the country through the jungle and ended up starting a new life in London. But this is not the homecoming he hoped for.
I really worry I might find so many people, when they see me, they might cry. I have to pray God to give me a strength to talk with these people. Come some comfort words from me for them, because when I go and see, maybe I might not able to comfort them.
It took 10 hours to drive to northeastern Sri Lanka, to land held by Tamils. Thangaraja lived here for 30 years. He was a fisherman. But as we approached the coast, little was making sense to him.
I couldn't recognize anything now, because all the buildings are destroyed. One road through the seaside, we haven't even found the road. It's completely gone.
Thangaraja was completely lost. He needed to find someone to tell him where his village was, and it turned out to be someone he recognized.
He has lost 19 members of he's my cousin.
Is your cousin?
Yeah. He lost about 19 members of his family.
A short walk away, he was shown the place where his cousin's niece was buried.
She very lovely girl. She very lovely girl on those days. Oh Lord, I don't know what you done this. I don't know why you accept these people for this. Oh Lord, you destroy this land, Lord. At least save this soul, Lord.
In his mind, Thangaraja was thinking back to the happy village life he knew, a life documented in these pictures taken before the tsunami. A few hundred yards on, Thangaraja found the centre of the village, marked only by the survivors and their stories.
Both are my cousins. He lost his wife and 3 children. He lost his house and everything. He's also my cousin. He lost his daughter. He lost my auntie. His wife and 2 children gone, 1 daughter died. People are mentally affected. They want their life back. That's why they are coming here and sitting down and watching. Their family gone, their children gone, their mothers gone, their fathers gone. You can't bring it back. I couldn't recognize now where I am. Over there, all the houses, everybody's house is here. There's the main street where we parked the van. 450 family lived. I like to stay here and help these people, but I'm hopeless now. I'm really hopeless. I can't give anything for these people.
Thangaraja had lost more than 100 relatives, and then he took us to the place where his family's beach house used to stand.
This is the house my sister-in-law and children lived. And now everything is gone, only their memories here. They lived here, they eat here, they play around here, the children. And now they are gone.
There's no trace at all?
No.
No foundations?
No foundation or nothing. Lord, I believe your words. One day when I come to you, I might see these children and my sister-in-law. It saves their souls. And I believe they are with you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
The next day we went to find Tangaraja's nephew, who's called Tarnis. He was living a few hours' drive away with a family of strangers who took him in after he left hospital. Tarnis had survived by clinging to a palm tree. When he last saw his mother and sisters, they were having breakfast together.
I don't know, he's not talking anything.
He hasn't said a single word. What kind of care do you think he needs?
I think maybe when he see father, maybe he might get better. At least one of his family is alive. It is very important.
So Tangaraja phoned the boy's father in London to tell him his son was safe. His name is Sinnathamby, and because he's an asylum seeker, he can't leave the UK.
ഇല്ല എന്താ വളവില്ല
But the father would have to wait, because to bring Tarnis to London, his uncle had to prove that his family in Sri Lanka had been swept away. And this required death certificates for his mother and sisters. This alone took several days, because the district registrar had also lost family members, along with his home and office. Even the official stamp had to be remade. The only stamp Tarnis needs now is an entry visa from the British High Commission. And as we drove south to Colombo, a journey of 10 hours, again he was saying nothing. His uncle, convinced what happened in the tsunami was replaying again and again in his mind, and only the care of his father could bring him some peace. They're expected to be reunited in London later this week.